Hey guys, welcome to my channel. In this video I will be making this bracelet, starfruit bracelet. This design was originally made by London loomers, and there's actually a tutorial on YouTube by Expert Looms, but it's a hook only version for this bracelet. So I'm here to make the loom version. I'm gonna use loom, anything that has two pegs, doesn't have to be loom. Well, I'm gonna use my rainbow loom for this. There's two pegs in here. You can use your fingers or the middle. It's up to you. So yeah, I made this one with my looms. I made this earlier this morning, and yeah, so I used two colors for this. This one is for the border. I use I believe it's Pearl Edition, hot pink ocean, and this horizontal is opaque white band. So yeah, and for this tutorial I'm gonna use these colors. This brownish color from Skin Edition, this is for the border, and these two colors, this yellow and green for the horizontal band, or this band, this white band here. So yeah, so get your two pegs ready, your hook, your bands, and of course a cyclic. Okay, so first start with a cap band, make a figure 8, and then add two more bands of your border color like that, and loop the left bottom band, loop it up like that, and grab another, wait, just before you grab it you need to put this bottom left band on the top like that, and do the same thing to the right side. First we need to put the first right band to the left, sorry, and let's add another border on top of it, then loop the bottom right top. Okay, now we're gonna do it, gonna rearrange it, make the bottom, put it on the top right like that, and we can put it back, bring the top left to the top right. Alright, so we have 3 bands on each side, as you can see, 1 2 3 and 1 2 3. Okay, so now we add our horizontal band, which is white in this bracelet, and I'm gonna use I think I'm gonna use yellow first. It's even better if you use like a limited edition bands, like the cylindrical one, because it won't twist up. So just add it on both pegs, and now, so I'm gonna do my left peg first. Grab the second band, which is the first border band here, and put it on the right peg like that. After that, take my border color again, put it on top of it, and loop both this center. There are 2 bands on the center, so loop both of them, which is your horizontal and border band. Loop it up and release. Okay, now it's gonna look like this. It's okay. And by the way guys, I'm sorry if my English is kind of like weird, because English is not my first language, so yeah, I'm sorry. So put the bands here back on the left back. So take the first band from the right, put it on the left. Now it's 3 bands on here, we need to make it to 4 bands. Okay, there's 3 and 1 more, and there's 4. Okay, now that there's 4 bands on the left back, we need to add 1 more border band. So place it on top of them, and we need to loop the I believe it's the center bands again, the second and the third. So grab it, you can put it like, you can loop it one by one, or you can loop it like both of them at the same time. So as you can see, I'm grabbing both of them, loop it up like that. Okay, sorry. Okay, we have 3 bands on the left, and let's put it back, so it's 4 bands on the left. Okay, now we'll do the same thing on the right back. So the first border band on the right back, just the very top border band, as you can see here. Got 1, 2, 3. This is the first one. Loop it up to the left back. That, and we add a border color again on top of them, and loop the second and third band, just the centers, which, okay, both like this. Just loop it up. Okay, now grab bands again from the left back to the right back. Make sure it's 4 on the right back. So there's 1, 2, 3, and one more. There's 4. After that, add another border band. Loop the second and third band. Like I said, you can grab it one by one, or you can edit. You can loop it at the same time. That, and I'm gonna loop back the bands. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 bands on each side of the bands. And now we can add the horizontal band again. I'm gonna use green now, like that. So I'm gonna do the same thing again. This is actually where the pattern starts, actually. Yeah. So the first border band on the left back to the right, add the border again. Okay, and then gotta grab the second and third. Okay, now don't move the bands from the right to the left back, but loop the very bottom bands on the left back, which is the border, up, loop it up, like that. And now we can loop back the bands that are on the right to the left. There's 3. Then we need to add one more. We need to loop one more. Okay, sorry, my English are just bad, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. And now we're gonna do the same thing on the right back. Say, take the first border band, the very first border band on the right peg. Bring it to the left. Add our border band. Oh, yeah, that's right. Take the second and third bands, loop it up, and then the very bottom band, loop it up, like so. And I can put it back. It's 1, 2, 3, and 4. As you can see, sometimes it twisted, so it doesn't matter. We can always do it. And now we need to add one more border band to each back. So this one, loop the second and the third at the same time, or you can loop them one by one, doesn't matter. Then put it back, just put loose here, right, and one more border band to the right. Second and third, loop it up. Sorry, can't see it since it's my hand. Get on the way. We have looped these 2 border bands up, and now we can bring back our bands from left to right. Okay, we have that now. And after that, we can add our horizontal band again, which is I'm gonna do yellow again. Put it up like that, and let's do it all over again. Pick the second band on the left back, bring it to the right, take the border band, and loop second and third up, and the very bottom band on the left back up, like so. Now we can bring it to the left again. There's 1, and there's 4, and there's 2. No, it's 4 now. There's 4 bands now in fact. Okay, we're gonna do the same thing on the right back. So grab the very first border band on the right, which is the second band. Bring it to the left and place our border band. Loop the second and third band up, and the very bottom band up, like so. And there's 2 bands here. We need to bring back 2 bands to the right. As you can see, it's twisted. You can see it twisted, so it doesn't really matter, because will back to straight again. Okay, now we need to add our border band again. Back to the left, we need to grab the second and third bands, loop it up like so. And there's 3 bands here. You can loop it up, bring back the bands to the left, back. Now I'm gonna grab my border band. Now we're working on the right side. Grab the border band again. Loop the second and third bands. Loop it up. There's 3 bands here. Bring it back to the right band. So there's 4 bands here. Okay. Now it's starting to making the design. I don't know how to say it. So yeah, now we can add our horizontal band again, which is green now for me. Okay, and let's work on the left side first. So bring back the second band from the left to the right. Add and our border bands again. And loop the second and third bands, pick up, okay, twist it. It's okay. We need to loop the very bottom band, like so. Now there's 2 here, so we need to bring back 2 bands from the right to the left. Okay, now let's work on the right side. Bring the second band from the right to the left. Place our border band. Bring second and third bands, loop it up, and the very bottom band from the right, loop it up, like so. And then we have 2 bands on the right, which is we need to bring back 2 bands from the left to the right back, like so. And we have 4 bands on each pegs. Now we're gonna add our border bands again. Hold on a second. I'm grabbing my border. Okay. Place the border band, and we're gonna loop the second and third from the left back. Second and third. Oops. Second and third. Okay. And there's 3 bands on the left, so bring back 1 from the right to the left. Now we're working on the right side. There's 4 bands here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and place a border band, and then loop the second and third bands a bit up, like that. And we have 3 bands on the right, which is gonna grab 1 more from the left to the right. Okay, as you can see here. Now just do like, that's all you need to do for the bands. So I'm gonna do it. Okay, so horizontal band, second band from left to right, border band, got the second and third band, and the very bottom band. So bring back 2 to the left. Now bring the second from the right to the left. Place the border band again, the second and third band up, and the very bottom band. Put it back to the right, put 2 bands back to the right. Place the border band again, loop up the second and third band from the left, bring it back to the left from the right. Place the border band again, loop the second and third band up, and bring it back to the right from the left, like so. As you can see, I'm gonna do it one more time. So now to close it off, you need to have 4 bands on each legs. Now grab a water band, place it above all of it on both pegs, and just loop up those 4 bands from each pegs, like so. Just bring it to the left. Take my hook from here. You can place a cap band on the pegs. I mean, you can place the C-clip on the pegs. I'm just gonna use the hook so you can see it clearly. Like so. And there you have it. Starfruit bracelet. So sometimes, as you can see, it's supposed to be, the horizontal band is supposed to be between these 2 border bands. As you can see here, the green one is not in between these border bands. So what you need to do is just go under this horizontal band and grab the first border band and just do it like that. Yeah. Like so. There you have it, the starfruit bracelet. Again, originally it was designed by London Loomers, and there's a tutorial, a hook only tutorial by Expert Looms on YouTube. And here's the pegs or looms tutorial for this starfruit bracelet. And that's it. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.